Good morning, everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and today is going to be a little different. It's going to be a get ready with me and a favorites Friday all in one. So it should be a lot of fun. I will be using two palettes from my little collection, and I think it's just two colors because I can decide. I'm going to be using this one. And you already seen this one. So those are the two I'm going to be using today. And you know me. Well, if you watch my last one, you know me. Just I like to do it like basic, just like mainly an eye look. I like to have my face already done, just to save some time and do things how I do. I like to do my eye look last. I know not everybody likes that because of fallout and stuff, but it's just what I'm used to and what I'm comfortable with. And that's just all it is. Playing with makeup is doing what works for you. Everyone is different and can handle different things, so just do what makes you feel good. If you like my video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you like my content. So let's get into it. Don't mind me looking all around. Maybe I should have used a different brush. Oh, but today I wanted to talk about, because it's Favorites Friday, and I didn't mention this in my past videos for favorites, but I know it's not for everybody. I am a Lord of the Rings fan, and I've been wanting for a while to watch all of the Lord of the Rings, all of the Hobbit, and the new Rings of Power show on Amazon Prime. So I finally was able to do that. The only reason it took so long, it was hard to find The Hobbit on just one streaming service, or not even one streaming service, so many streaming services. They would have like 2 and 3 and not one, or 1 and 3 and not 2, and so it took a while before I could watch all of them because paying for it was just not an option. So I wanted to do it in order from The Hobbit to Lord of the Rings, and I know typically like the order would be Rings of Power and then Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, but since Ring of Powers was so new, I wanted to watch it last, just to watch the more popular ones first, the ones that have been out longer, and just really go from there. So like watch The Hobbit first, and I never seen more than just the first Hobbit, and the first Hobbit I never watched it all the way through. I think it was just like I was already done with school by the time they came out, but just like people would have them playing at parties and stuff, or it would be on the TV, but I would catch it at the end. So I never got to watch it all the way through, so watching it all the way through was really nice. And for me, because Lord of the Rings came first, it was nice to see Legolas again, and of course Gandalf. But I really did enjoy how they did it. I enjoyed how well everybody worked together, and I liked how they showed something else other than the ring being able to corrupt people, and it was just like, it was pretty interesting and it was different, and for me it felt more action packed than Lord of the Rings. I know everyone has their different opinion, but that's just mine. Overall, I really enjoyed The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I hadn't watched it, since it came out, so it's been a minute, It came out 20 years ago. So, I was so excited to finally watch it again and remember, and I kind of felt bad. I fell asleep on the first one towards the end, but we had been watching The Hobbit all day, so it's to be expected, and I already seen it before, so it's just like, it wouldn't be too bad to just continue, and I did. Like, I really do enjoy all of them. It was nice to watch it again. It was very nostalgic to watch Lord of the Rings again, and I do like it a lot. I think it stinks to have to be separated from, your traveling companions and kind of go at it alone. That stinks. But it's still good, and if you don't know me, I don't like Gollum, or how was his name originally, Smeagol. I'm not a fan of him, so seeing him so much on Lord of the Rings is hard for me, but I know it's a great part of the story, so I understood it. It was just hard to watch and, just deal with it. I don't know. But I know Gollum Smeagol is a big part of Lord of the Rings, so you watch it and you still enjoy it. It's still good. So it was very nice. Like, just watching it again, like, I don't know what my favorite part is. I do like on both when you get to see the elves. Like, I really am a big fan of elves. I always have been. I think it's so cool to live such a long life in this world. They're immortal. Well, I believe the kind of elves that Legolas is completely immortal, and then the other elves are half elves, so they are immortal if they want to be, from my understanding. I had to look it up. So they have a choice, because I wasn't quite sure. I thought maybe all elves have a choice, but half elves have a choice. You can choose immortal life or eternity. Like, you just live forever. So, I don't know. It's just very interesting how it is. And I was so excited to watch Rings of Power. I was a little, I don't know how to say it, if it's skeptical or anxious, because there were so many people that were, I don't know, kind of like shitting on it. I don't know how else to say it. They were shitting on it, so I was a little apprehensive or confused. Why do you have a problem with it? And I know if you watch shows now, a lot of times, if you watch anything that's a spin-off, you watch anything that's a continuation of a show, an adaptation, they will add stuff that wasn't in the original, and a lot of people are like, they make it woke, and then they put politics in it, they put all kinds of things that wasn't in the original. They'll put like things to make it different, to make it more relatable, but they end up changing it. So I was just like, okay, so what is it that people are not gonna like about this, or that they don't already like about it? So it was like pretty interesting, like just waiting for the moment, like, okay, where is it? Where's the moment that people don't like this? And for me, that moment never came. I don't know, maybe it came for some people, and if you can tell me your moment, let me know, because I am very, very curious, like, where your moment is that you're just like, nope, no, I'm not watching anymore, I don't like this show. Like, I want to know what that was for people. For me, I always wanted to know more, and I don't know how anybody else felt about this, but I always wanted to know more about, and don't come at me, because I'm going to say her name wrong, I know I am. They said it in the show, and for some reason I'm just not good at saying it. Galadriel, like, you know, the elf, the one with the magic, that's really pretty and blonde. Like, I always wanted to know more about her and about what happened, because you hear briefly about the rings of power. You hear, you know, that the elves got 3 and the humans got 9, and I believe the dwarves got 7, if I remember correctly. You hear the story, you hear of Sauron and all this stuff, and so I was just like, I wanted to know how it all started. I don't know if anybody else felt that way, so yes, I was so excited for the Rings of Power, so we finally get that story. And I also wanted to know about Gandalf, because you don't quite know his age, and you don't know a lot about, I believe they just call them wizards. You don't know a lot about them, like where they came from, like they were born, or they're just beings that are just here. Like, you don't get a lot of that. Maybe you do in the books. I haven't read the books. I don't know if you still don't get stuff in the books. Yeah, the one thing I am hoping for, and I don't know if they'll do it, is I want to know about the 2 other wizards, because we know that there are 5 and they only showed 3 over the 6 movies, so I would like to see them, even if it's just like barely anything. Like, I want to know, you know. And that's just one thing I'm hoping for. Who knows, you know, what will happen. But so I was very excited for the show and just getting the backstory. Oh, don't mind my toddler. You go play. You go play. Good job. Oh. You go play, okay? So it was just nice finally getting some answers and seeing just everything unfold. But hopefully you don't mind spoilers. I don't think I'm gonna go too much into it, because I don't want to spoil anything. But there's like a bit of like mystery behind 2 characters throughout the show, so it's nice to watch that unfold. And I don't know if this was the part where people are like, this is woke, or something, where a female hobbit is very much like Bilbo and Frodo. And if you don't know what that means, it's just like she has this need for adventure. And when you watch a show, you'll know who I'm talking about. if you want to watch it. But yes, so I do like that, and I think it just goes to show you that just hobbits in general. You go play. You go play. No, this is mine. We'll do it later. You go play. So it was nice just seeing it all come together and seeing that it's not just the men. Love you. Hey, you need to go. You need to go play. Yes, I will let you play with it. You need to wait. So, hold on a minute. Okay, I don't think I got to finish what I was saying, but it's so nice to see that all hobbits like adventure and just are ready to be different and to be daring. I know it's not all of them, but it's nice to see that no matter your size, no matter what you're capable of, that you can go on adventures too, that you can do stuff that other people do that are bigger than you, stronger than you, and it's just like a huge confident build a huge confident boost, if you ask me. So to me, I like that message, and if that's what people were upset about, it's kind of heartbreaking. I don't know if you know why people were so upset with the Rings of Power and why they dislike it so much. Please let me know, because I really don't know. I didn't see anything to get upset about. I didn't see anything to be like, oh, it's not good. Because for me, watching it all, I was like, it gives you the same vibe of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Like, I don't see any reason to dislike it. Like, if you like just fantasy and you like people going on adventures and you like a little bit of mystery here and there, it's for you. So if you don't like that stuff, then I feel like you shouldn't be watching it. And then that's kind of like, is that what it is? A bunch of people were watching it that don't like that type of stuff. And that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Like, a lot of people are watching it that maybe are into just what's really going on, like documentaries and things like that. And then it's just like, but why would you watch something fantasy if you don't like fantasy? I don't know. You tell me what you think. And I will be back in a little bit when I finish my makeup. Okay, I am back. So it's the end of the video, and I can't remember if I told you what I was getting ready for or not. You know me, I'm so scatterbrained. So I am getting ready to do a collab video for St. Patrick's Day. It's a Dollar Tree haul, so it should be coming out the same day as this video on March 10th. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. So not that one. Let's start with this one. It's like trying to cover all the mirror, but I used this green color first, and then I used this bottom green color, and the one I kept putting all around is this one right here. So those were the three colors that I used. Don't mind me just dropping and throwing everything. You know how I am, just a big hot mess, but it's okay. We still love me, right? This, I know I need to clean the bottle. Got stuff all over it. That's my setting spray. My eyeliner, I like to put it, like, I hear different terms for it, but for me it's the tight line, like the upper waterline near lashes. So I saw my friend do it when I was a teenager, and I just liked how it makes your lashes look. It just gives it, like, for me, from what I see, it just makes them look a little thicker, and I like that. So this is my highlighter. I didn't use too much of it, in my opinion, too much of it today. And this is what I use for my base. This is a Luxie brush. I had to remember for a minute. I use this Wonder Beauty clear brow gel. And Dominique Cosmetics. Here is the color for my blush. I'm like, what is that? I'm not going in any order, as you can tell. For my foundation, I never know. It's like, where's the color for this? Oh, here it is. It is light beige. I never know for, this is my concealer, what to go with for my skin tone, because more often than not I am light. Some things I have to go with like the darkest fair that they have, because the lights are too dark. This is classic ivory for my concealer. I use this for brows. This is my mascara. This out for my lips. My primer. And I use these brushes. They are, it's like I have the box somewhere. Crayon. So I hope you liked my video, and it's gonna be a long one. Hopefully you don't mind that. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Well, you'll see me in the next video, and if you comment, I'll be sure to respond as soon as I see them. Sometimes I don't get all of my comments for some reason. I get some of them. I don't know what that is. I don't think YouTube likes me. Who knows?